listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome.
Time for Jordy James Psychic Medium with Jordy James.
Jordy James.
Live from jordyjames.com.au.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Jordy James Psychic Medium
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Everyone, good afternoon and good morning. My name is Jordy James and I have got you for the next 15 minutes. I'm very excited. So today I was trying to have a look at what I was going to talk about, because I do a little bit of an inspirational thing every morning before I do things. And I thought today the word grateful is a really big word, and I've only started really doing this. I mean, I do it all the time, don't get me wrong, but it's actually over the last probably week that I have become more aware of me saying it, it's like the word has just been coming very fluidly to me over the last week. Now, as I do that, I want to say over the last probably couple of days, I've actually been saying a little prayer each night to say how grateful I am for this, 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 and this. Now, what does grateful mean to you? I really feel like we've got to start really sort of working, and also happy Maboon to those beautiful people over in the Northern Hemisphere. We're in, I'm going to say this wrong, so please don't shoot me. It's Ostara, I think it's called Ostara, which is the spring equinox, and you've gone into the fall equinox. So I hope you've had a really good celebration over the last couple of days. I think today's the last day for you guys over there. So because it basically goes for 3 days, or it goes for 2 days. But so it's new beginnings over here for us, because it's like our Easter. And I was really grateful to be aware of knowing that I've got all these new beginnings coming up, and I'm very excited for this new growth. And yes, I have been in a bubble over the last, we've been in lockdown, and we're actually in regional. We're not as bad as the metro Melbourne, but still it's been quite an interesting thing with me being kryptonite September for me now. I know September is a month for kryptonite for me, so I need to sort of bury myself, not in the sand, but be grateful in shadow work that I've done. So for me, it's now I'm grateful that we've moved into this sort of phase of new beginnings, and I've got all these ideas ready to write down and really get focused on. So really looking forward to what the future holds over the next couple of months coming up to Christmas. So for me, I'm really going to start emphasizing on being grateful each night, writing a little journal, writing 3 things that I'm grateful for, but then also maybe doing a little bit of a line that gives me, I'm grateful for this because I feel journaling is a great thing for everyone to have. And I don't do it as much as I should, but when I do it, I just get on my iPad and just type, because I love writing, but typing for me, because I'm a touch typer, I type really fast. So any way possible that you find is the most fluid way of doing grateful journaling. It's really, it's like I want to say, it gives us in our heart space ready for the new day, ready for a good night's sleep. It's just something that I feel is really important, and what we've been going through universally over the last six to nearly nine months. It's really something to sit back now and go, okay, we got through it. Yes, there's still a little bit to go, but we've got through the major half of it, and I know you guys are still over there going through a lot, and we do feel for you guys. And you're going into your winter, so we've just come out. So winter was quite hard. I mean, it's good because you can stay inside and be cold. I mean, be warm out of the cold. So, oh my God, yes. All right. So I feel like I'm already ready to connect. So I have a beautiful caller called Raven from, I think it's Philpot. Philpot, I think. No, don't quote me. Raven, is that you? Hello.
Yes, hi. And
How
it's
are
Philpot,
you?
Kentucky, yes. I'm good. How
It's
are you?
Philpot, so I said it right.
Yes, it's Philpot. You said it right.
Yay! Raven, I love your name, by the way. Oh my God, it's absolutely gorgeous. So, how would you? I'm a little bit witchy, so I love anything that's beautiful witchy poo stuff. So, how would you like me to work for you today? Would you like me to work psychically or mediumshiply for you, darling?
It's a mediumshiply. That would be great.
Thought so. Yep, thought so, because spirit's already around me trying to put words in my mouth. So I have got a sense that I've got a beautiful loved one with me who likes to put words in people's mouths, or is very talkative. And as I connect with this, I feel like this is a lady. So would this make sense to you, darling?
Yes, ma'am. Sounds like my
Thank
message.
you. Yeah, it's so, and it's really interesting because I feel like I want to. It's like she's wanting to take over my talking, and I know once she starts, she doesn't stop with that.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. And also, she wants to. It's really interesting because I feel like she would love you and scold you in the same sentence. Would that make sense? I feel like she's got this beautiful way of just going, I love you, but oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, also, as she's, pardon?
She had to be like that. She raised 4 of us on her own.
Oh, God bless her. She's so, and I feel like I want to say, I feel like she's been around me all morning, or not all morning, but sort of in and out. Would I be made aware that she's got issues with the chest or lungs and coughing a lot and things like that? Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, so it was you. Oh, she's cheeky. She's got this gorgeous sense of humor, and she doesn't take herself too seriously. But I know when she was in that sort of, I want to say mother mode, God bless her, she would definitely be that disciplinarian. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. She's also really proud of you, and it's like her heart's leaping out of her chest for you at the moment. And she's telling me that you've made some really strong decisions about where you want to go next, and she's really excited that you've put your foot down with these decisions, because this is going to be a little bit of a different journey for you, but it's going to be the right journey. Does that make sense, Raven?
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Because I want to say that she's very, very, she's just really proud that you've put your foot down. Does that make sense?
Yes, because she always told me to be, remain firm and stand for, what I believed in. And just,
Thank you.
I understand.
You've also got to realize that this is your journey, not everyone else's. It's all about you. It's like, I want to say, it's not being selfish to do things that are right for you and your soul and your heart, is what she's showing me. Now, also, she feels like she wants to get pots and plans. She's showing me a pot. Now, I don't know if you've still got one of her saucepans or one of her pots, but she wants to acknowledge a pot, and she also wants to acknowledge, so do you guys eat crayfish, or what's the reference with big crayfish in pots?
So what kind of pot?
So like saucepans, like putting on the stove.
Yes. I just recently got to get all of her things. She passed 4.5 years ago, and I just finally got to get all of her things. And
okay,
it's been an
she's
adventure.
acknowledging one of her. Okay, so she's acknowledging one of her favorite saucepans. She's showing me. and it's got a handle and everything. It's not a very big one, but it was her favorite, she keeps telling me, because it feels like it's got all these dints. It's stainless steel and it's got all these dints on it. So can I leave that with you? Now, also, okay, oh God, she's like, it's like she's running 100 miles an hour because she's running out of breath because she's talking so fast, and I need to tell her to slow down. Now, she's acknowledging her grandbabies or her grandchildren as well. So would I make sense that you've got children, Raven?
Yes, I have children. I just had a grandchild of my own. Well, I've got my
Thank you,
very
because
first
she's
grandchild.
acknowledging the grandbabies. She's acknowledged them. And is this the little girl that's just come in for you as a grandmother? Because she's acknowledging the girl.
Well, no, but maybe. I mean, she's got several grandchildren that are having grandchildren too. So, or great grandbabies. So,
okay.
I mean, she loves
Cool,
all of
she's
her
just acknowledging the new. That's okay. She's just acknowledging the new girl, or there's a new baby girl, or there's something about baby girl. Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. And she's actually, it's like, I want to say, she's acknowledging that she had a lot of problems talking at the end, or throat things going on. Would that make sense?
She had a lot of what going on?
Around her throat. I want to acknowledge that I'm a little bit like tight and a little bit like I can't get a lot of things out. Would that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah, she had
Thank
COPD,
you.
so, you know.
Okay, thank you. All right. I feel like I want to say the biggest message is that she wants you to acknowledge to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Know your own path. Don't live by other people's paths. She's very strong with that. And I know I've only got a couple of seconds to go, but she just wants to give you a massive hug and go and tip her hat off to you and say, well done. And she goes, you're one of the ones that's the most grounded at the moment as well in the family.
Yes. Yes. And
okay.
I'm hoping my stepdad made it to her also, because he just passed past month. So I'm hoping he's there with her.
I've got a sense that he did, but she's not letting him come in at all. Because it's her time.
Sounds like her.
It's her time. No one else. I've got you for 5 minutes. I just want to chat. So, Raven, can I leave that with you, darling? Thank you so much. And if anyone wants to contact me or contact me after the show, please on Geordie J Psychic Medium. Raven, thank you, gorgeous. Have a lovely evening. Blessings and hugs, everyone.
Thank you.
And I will chat to you. You're welcome, darling. And I will chat to you all next week. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
To A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome.
Time for Amazing Grace, Celebrity Psychic with Grace Wilczek.
Grace Wilczek.
Live from Facebook.com/Grace Wilczek Medium Psychic.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Psychic Radio.
Or one of our websites,
AskOneRadio.com or Moonstruck.tv.
This is Amazing Grace, Celebrity Psychic.
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Grace Wilczek and welcome you to A1 Radio and Moonstruck TV. I am your host today, and I'm inviting you to my show, Amazing Grace. I would like to talk today about new moon because it's the new moon today and it's very, very happy, and I'm very happy. New moon would like to is in Virgo, and new moon would like to bring you a lot of changes, okay? And please balance your energy, balance your hobby, balance everything what you need in your life, okay? Because now it's about the changes. Everything you need to be like more flexible and find your new thing. Be prepared for something. If something is going wrong, you always got some option ahead, and you have something to change. Okay, I just you need to find a balance in your life, and please just go back to 4 months ago, and please think what do you change, what is good, what came to you, and what you would like to adjust. Start planning your life because the life gonna bring you something better. Please be strong because we are coming to the light, okay? We're coming to the light. We all will be fine. Please don't stress yourself because stress don't help you. It's like, please prepare for something new for your mind, body, and spirit. Please be positive. And it's like you're having new feeling, and like, it's like when you have a fresh sparkling water with something, with the moon, with the lime, and you so tasty, and you have a sip and you feel so good. Oh my God, how is good. That's what is coming to you. But you need to manifest, okay? Please manifest today because we got new moon and it's a ritual. Please write the letter. Please put the candle, something silver, and everything will be fine. Please manifest what you would like to have in your life, okay? Please write, I want new car, I want new job, I want new relationship, everything what is your, in your heart, everything what you wish for, and please make spaces, please manifest. Please burn this letter, and everything is going to heaven, and they will help you, and especially new moon. I'm just wearing today my beautiful headset, and I'm on silver because it's a new moon. I love her, and the goddess of moon is Haniel, and she's helping you, okay? I got the caller, and it's Olivia. Hello, Olivia from Panama, Florida. How can I help you, darling?
Hi, I'm like for a psychic reading or medium, whatever you do.
Reading? Okay. What would you like to know? Do you have a specific question?
No, I was just looking for anything generalized.
Okay, darling. I just will tune to your energy. And what I see with you, straight away, your guys, what they showing me. They showing me you need to more happiness in your life. Please bring more singing, more dancing, okay? Because that energy will help you, and that energy will help you your chakras, okay? Your three chakras and all your body. You will be very, 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 very happy when you dance, okay? Please cue the music or go to YouTube and dance. I feel you want to do something, and I see the star. They're showing me the star, and you need to reach. Like, you want a star, you want something. Please reach for the star. They're gonna help you, okay? I see it's around you. You just worry. Why you worry? Because I got some. Yeah, it's Did you had a man around you? There was a nice man around you, but this was past already. Okay, he was not good for you or in your energy. And I feel for you is new things is coming, and if you're not in love, that's gonna be love, new love for you. New open your heart because there's a lot of people open your heart, their heart. And I feel like if you're in a relationship, your relationship will be becoming stronger and stronger. Okay, are you in a relationship, beautiful?
No, I'm not.
No, that's why they're showing me, darling, your heart. And what you need to do, manifest today, okay? Please write letter to the moon. Please say about the relationship. And please don't struggle. Please don't push. Please say what you want. And please be very positive and say in the letter, I want a partner. And please write the quality what you want. Please put on the list what do you want to see in him, what you want to see in yourself, how he wants to teach you, okay? Act as you already will be in a relationship, you already have someone in your life who is loving you, who is loving you dearly, okay? Get the feeling like, you in love and somebody love you. That's why gonna help you a lot, okay? Don't stop searching, because when you're searching, and you worry, because I see you worry, and you're getting to it, having anxiety, okay? You're going to have a beautiful lady around you, and the lady going to help you, okay? The lady in the future comes to your life, and she will be your mentor, okay? And I see with somebody coming to your life, that will be very nice person, and you're going to have beautiful relationship. But really, please manifest today. Please put the letter, I want nice man. And, please be pleased with yourself and love yourself. Give yourself a lot of hugs, love. Please take care about yourself, because, you need to look nice. You need to be healthy. Take care about your body. Buy yourself flowers, and you will be very, very nice. And please be with the nice people around you, because the nice people giving you nice energy, okay? And I think don't force anything, because, when we forcing and we worry, when I gonna meet my soulmate, when this gonna happen, you're pushing it back, okay? Because this is like negative energy. Just manifest today, write the letter, and please burn it outside. Please be careful, okay, with the fire. Please put on the fire and not something, okay? And you will be, universe will help you, and you will be even, you don't know when this gonna come, because this how spirit is working, okay? And enjoy your life, be happy, darling, and I don't see anything. Just I feel like you will be with your friends. Friends will help you. That is for you. Please ask friends for help. That you can go somewhere, okay, to club or cinema or restaurant, because I feel like you will know your partner very soon. They're showing me number 4 for you, okay, and 4 maybe will be 4 weeks, 4 months. You will be in a new relationship, okay, dear. I see you more with the purple color. Please wear it more purple color to you, because you need that energy, and that energy, strong energy, okay? It will be clear. I feel, what are you doing at the moment? Don't worry. I think you just, please say to yourself, this is worth. This is very worth to wait for this relationship, for your soulmate, okay? And universe will help you, okay? Don't search anymore, just manifest, write letter, put the candle and silver, and please go and burn it. And this is your order, okay? And feel like I am already in relationship, okay? I got beautiful men around me. I am lovable. I love him. He is very good for me. Because you need to know his quality, okay? And if you will be treat him nice, and you will be think everything is nice, everything is good in my relationship, that's what you're gonna bring, okay? Instead worrying, start be dancing, start be happy. I got for you dancing. See? I got for you dancing. Please dance, okay? And that's gonna help you. The spirit is showing me 2 crystals to you, darling. One is topaz. Topaz is a blue color, and that's probably gonna help you here in your throat chakra. More blue colors around here, or close or necklace. And topaz is detoxing you, okay? we need to detox every few months or every day. Even I'm detoxing myself every day, okay, because I'm doing this work. I feel the all chemicals, what we eat and what we drink and surrounding area, we catching a lot of toxins. That's why you need to detox yourself, okay? I got another crystal for you. Is a morganite. And morganite is a beautiful pink color, and morganite will help you with, your feeling, okay? And that will be very, very good. Let go the stress. Please let go the anger. Please go and use the Netshamo for your healing, and you will be, darling, fine, okay? Everything is nice for you, okay? Don't worry about anymore about your future. I got the flower. Just a moment, I give you one flower for you. Okay, beautiful. What do you got? You got hibiscus here. How is beautiful hibiscus? Please be around hibiscus, okay? And hibiscus will help you. Like, you are a spiritual person, and hibiscus will help you, like, unite everyone. I feel like you want to you want to help all family. You want to be for everyone, but be for yourself, darling. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. I would like to. If you would like to see me more on the show, I'm looking for sponsors. If anyone is interested, please just give me notice on my messenger, because I really like the show and I would like to go for longer and longer, but I need some sponsors, okay? That will be very nice. Thank you so much. My show is nearly finished. I wish you all the best. For everyone is a brown color to you, especially in America. Bye.
Amazingly accurate, clear answers to any question. You'll love Suzanne Marie readings. Clairvoyant reader and spiritual light trance medium. Tarot is used for spirit confirmation. She's been a spiritual reader for 30 years and would love to be able to bring accurate, clear, visionary readings for those who seek answers. Available online and phone. Call 320-455-2303 or email readingsbysuzanne@gmail.com. Suzanne Marie. Check her event page for specials. $20 for 20 minutes through 2020. Wow.
listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, enlightening television. Welcome.
Time for Psychic Paths with Suzanne Marie. Live from PsychicPaths.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/Psychic Radio.
Or one of our websites.
AskOneRadio.com or Moonstruck.tv.
This is Psychic Paths
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm Suzanne Marie, and I am at PsychicPaths.com on Facebook and website, PsychicPaths.com. And I'm here to do some really good readings tonight. And I appreciate all the callers. I want to mention my sponsor, Chris Roman, CrisRoman, with Psychology Today, and I thank him very much for helping me be on the show tonight. And so I was wondering what I would talk about a little bit before the callers start calling, and I want to talk about your own human divinity and being a descendant of the Creator. And also, I really want to remind you that because you are a descendant of the Creator and you have a part of the Creator inside of yourself, that without a doubt, the Creator wants you to manifest the best life. He wants you to have the best of everything. And so I want to be able to bring you this little reminder that if you remember to stay positive and have faith and hope, that good things are bound to happen. If you remember every day that that part of the Creator is in you, and that He absolutely wants you to have everything that's good in this world. And yes, so what we seek as all human beings is the highest truth. This reality on the earth plane is not the highest truth. It's not the clearest, and it's not the highest. And I think we as human beings know this. We feel it. We feel depressed. Oh, we have Billy Joe. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Doing really well tonight. What can I help you with?
I've got a eye injury at the moment, and I'm just wondering if it's ever going to heal.
Okay. Hang on a second. Let me check in with Spirit. Wow. What I'm getting from Spirit is really a nasty owie. And
yes, it certainly is.
Yeah, they're saying with time.
Yeah.
They're telling me, they're showing me a sudden impact. Did you go through surgery?
Not yet. I'm on a waiting list, but I don't want to do it.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
No.
No. They're telling me don't for you not to be afraid, to be at peace.
Okay. Okay.
It irritates you, don't it? There's a sense of irritation and
Oh, absolutely.
a lot of impatience, but please be patient with your eye. And
Okay.
don't be afraid is what the message is. It will take a while, and you have to do exactly what the eye doctor says to do. Yeah, I want you to be altogether safe, and Spirit is saying, just be patient, do what the doctors say, and time will heal it. In fact, if you had wondered, Spirit says that it will heal 100%.
Wow. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you.
But they want you to be patient, and
Okay.
and it's worth it. They're saying it's worth it.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Great.
Is there any other questions you have?
Is there anything you can pick up?
Okay, hang on, I'll ask Spirit. Do you have a daughter?
Yes, I've got 3.
Okay. Who's the fairest haired one? The lightest hair?
What was that? Sorry?
The one with the fairest hair, the lightest hair. They're telling me you're worried
yes.
about one of them.
Oh, that's Chloe.
She's going through a phase. She's going through a transition. And Spirit said not to worry. To discern, they're telling me it's the one with the most humor, the most silliness. Like she can crack people up. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. She just walked out the door.
So that's what they've brought up, and you need to learn how to take breaths and relax and be okay.
Okay.
You are a worrywart. I can just you worry too much, and it gives you energy, but at the same time it's exhausting to worry. And they're telling me that usually you have a lot of people to worry about.
Yes.
So learn how to take breaths, long breaths, deep breaths, and take time for you to relax.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, and everything should be good. Everything should be all right. I want you to rest that eye and rest you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You have a good evening or a good day, depending where you are. And thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Angela?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing really good. What can I help you with tonight?
Well, I'm just looking for some guidance on some decisions that I have to make. And
Okay.
just from there, I mean, just whatever you think would help me the most, go for it.
Okay. Hang on, let me see what Spirit says.
Oh, you're fine. You're okay.
If I have you right, you sound very positive, but is it true that you're going through some deep emotions?
Yeah.
Spirit is saying sometimes painful or very, very sad.
Yeah.
And that's
I
okay.
can totally understand that.
A part of the human experience.
Right. I totally agree with that, but
I'm gonna say what Spirit is saying. They're saying that you are a giver and that you've given and given and given. And
that's probably very true. Yeah.
you're very caring and very compassionate. And Spirit is saying that doesn't always come back to you. That there isn't always yeah. But Spirit is around you. Your angels are around you, and the loved ones that have passed are with you also. So when you feel like there's no compassion, I want you to remember that your angels are there and the past loved ones are there with you.
Right. Right.
The Spirit is telling me that you're having a very confusing time and you're not quite sure how to focus. It seems like everything is hitting you at once. And
yeah, probably.
What I want you to do is I want you to get a notebook and a pen, and every day I want you, well, first you can write all the things that are going on down in a list, but every day I want you to pick one or two to deal with. What can you do in 24 hours? That's what I want you to do. Because what Spirit is saying is it's almost like it's all at once in your head. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not one thing, it's 20. And so I would suggest doing the notebook and one or two things a day so that you can stop feeling so overwhelmed and anxious.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I don't think any of the stuff that I got to do I could do in 24 hours.
I just want you to be able to slow down the worry. You're breaking up. I just want you to stop worrying so much and being overwhelmed. I believe that if you took one or two things a day, that it would somehow calm your nerves and you wouldn't feel so overwhelmed in a day. And hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
Can
And I
you hear
want
me?
you, yeah, now I hear you better.
Okay.
Well, I want you to be able to not be overwhelmed in a day, because your mind is overwhelming you with everything that you have to do, and then your emotions respond. And when your emotions respond, then your physical responds. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I try to handle everything, the way I was raised to handle it, and to let a lot of things just go.
Are you
And
letting go?
like you said, I try to be positive.
Yes.
I try to be really positive about everything, and I know that I can't conquer the world in a day.
I just feel like if you took time for yourself, even 10 minutes a day, and just sat, and relaxed and deep breathed, and kind of got it into the here and now instead of what you need to do, it just might help. And maybe
Right.
I'm picking up a little bit of the near future, but I just
maybe
don't
you're
want you.
picking up on what?
The near future, like in the next 3 months.
Okay.
You might be busier.
I don't know how that could be possible, but okay, that I guess anything's possible.
If you remember what I say about taking 10 minutes to breathe and relax and focus on you, and
I mean, I do that. I mean, I do take time and put myself first. I do.
Then what am I picking up when I'm picking up like static? There's a static energy, and to me, it would resound with anxiety or worry. Do you feel like an energetic static?
No, but I mean, you saying that, it's really hard to explain. I mean,
maybe it's picking up.
I can feel that in my body at certain times, like almost like magnetic energy.
Yes.
I can feel that at certain, if that makes sense.
It does make sense to me. But that was the message of spirit, really, was to try to find a way so that you weren't anxious and worried and taking on too much. If that's not, if that doesn't resound with, resonate with you now, I don't know. But they're just telling me to really
focus. Is there any
on
kind of like message that there's a really, really important decision I have to make? And I just want to make the right decision.
I think one of your relatives came through, a man, and he has dark hair. Let me see what. He seems like an older guy, like a father or a grandfather, and he doesn't, he swears. He's swearing and he's saying, "Oh, just forget that mess. There's some kind of a mess." He says, "Forget about it." That's his response, is like, just forget it. Don't put too much energy into it.
Okay.
But that, I'm picking up that this gentleman that came through may not have that tender female intellectual feeling either. You know what I mean? Like women are more adept to looking at all things about something. But he's saying, just forget about it. It's a it's a pile of whatever. Hang on a minute. He said, go for it. After that, he said, go for it. I think he was saying, don't stress yourself with it or something, or go back and forth so much. He said, go for it. Do you know the gentleman with the really nice combed hair, dark hair?
Is it curly or is it straight?
It's kind of wavy. I don't know how curly, wavy, but he put some kind of gel in it or something. So he's trying to get rid of those curls and make it wavy.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's the one that was giving the messages, and he said go for it. But I think what he's saying is he thinks the situation that you have made a decision about. I don't think he likes the fact that it's a thing, it's a topic, it's an issue. I think he's upset that it's an issue.
It should not be. It should not be.
Yeah. So that's as close to what I can do with a decision maker. He's saying go for it, and yeah.
Okay. Did he didn't leave like any clues or anything like?
Hang on, I'll ask him. Let me see. He's saying something about, he's showing me really, going behind people's backs. There's an issue with that.
They're going behind my back, or I need to go behind their back?
I think they've gone behind your back. Let me see who. Also, is your grandmother on the other side?
Yes.
She's also coming forward. Okay, so do you know this lady with, I can only describe as older, a little older, maybe 40s, 50s, and she has brown hair, chestnut brown hair, and she curls it. And she likes makeup, and you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, that's probably my mom.
Okay, bingo. That's the one that I see. And I don't know if they're going behind your back or talking behind your back, but
no, my mom's on the other side.
Oh, okay. She's there.
You're talking about somebody like that here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
They're verbally talking about you.
If I say a name, can I say a name?
No.
Okay.
No. I feel like I just
say what relation.
I just feel like I stepped in some family doo-doo. Does the name of the woman that I'm picturing that's here on Earth start with an A, or an A is in her name?
Yeah. And it's in her name on this side.
All right.
It'd be at the end of her name.
And you are going to be okay. This will work out, okay?
Okay.
There will be.
Well, I mean, that eases things a little bit, because that was the major thing, was would it be worth it if I push forward?
Yeah, it would. Yes.
Because I wanted to know what
your grandmother came through to say that. And she's
what
around you.
And what was it?
She's comforting you. She wants to comfort you. And also, with this comfort, I don't know. With your grandma, she's saying be strong and be tough, too.
Yeah. No, that was her.
So, yeah. She's not, all mushy. She's just like, oh, sweetheart, now be strong and be tough and go forward.
Right, exactly, yes. So, okay, well, I just wanted to make sure what I know what their wishes are, but, sometimes you second guess yourself. And it may, I know in my heart what they are, but,
Well,
sometimes you want to be sure.
I hope that you have the patience to work through it, but I could only give you the messages from the people on the other side.
That's exactly what I was asking for, so I appreciate it greatly.
Okay, well, you go ahead and have a good night, and thank you so much for calling. I hope
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You too.
Right.
Have a blessed night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye. So that's the end of another show. Stay positive. Thank you, callers. You guys make my Wednesday. A1R Psychic Radio, thank you so much for giving me this time. And just remember, God, the Creator, wants you to have everything that is good for you. Keep that in mind every day. And be kind, and it will come back to you. All right. Bye.
to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, enlightening television. Welcome.
Time for New York City Celebrity Psychic with Perry Lyons.
Perry Lyons.
Live from PerryLyonsBrilliance.wixsite.com/Perry Lyons.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites.
AskOneRadio.com or Moonstruck.tv.
This is New York City Celebrity
On
Psychic.
A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Perry Lyons, New York City Celebrity Psychic. If you haven't tuned in for a while, you can tell that I have moved to Versailles, coming up in the world. And this was some week. Whew. So stay tuned for our tarot weather forecast, which I'm going to draw 3 cards, which will sort of be in tune with the psychic weather, which is just like regular weather, except with less crop damage. So it's kind of forecasts for you, and sort of, it's the general sort of temperature of all of us right now. So stay tuned for that. I wanted to share something with you. I have been reading a wonderful book because I've had a lot of time to read this week. And it's called Grapes of Wrath, written by John Steinbeck, written in the 30s. And in this book, it's set in the Great Depression, and the Joad family have lost everything, and they're going across the country to California to start again. But in the book tonight, Ma Joad, who's the matriarch, is trying to comfort the lonely and heavily pregnant Rose of Sharon. Beautiful name, very young girl. And they're all alone in a tent. And the words that Ma Joad says to Rose of Sharon really resonated for me. And I was going to do this with my auto harp, but it is now at the auto harp repairers, the 24-hour auto harp drive-through repairers. So if it's okay, I'm just going to do this a cappella. It's called Rose of Sharon. It's by my friend Michael Smith. When you're young, Rose of Sharon, everything that happens is a thing unto itself. It's a lonely thing. I know, I remember. You're gonna have a baby, Rose of Sharon. That's a thing to you, lonely and away. It's gonna hurt you. I know, I remember. And this old tent is alone in the world tonight. There's a time of change, and when that comes, dying is a piece of old dying, barren is a piece of old barren. Barren and dying are just 2 pieces of the same thing, and it don't have to hurt so bad. It's not a lonely thing no more. The hurt's not lonely anymore. Rose of Sharon, Rose of Sharon. Anyway, thank you for indulging me. My auto harp will be back next week. And now we're going to talk to Summer. I love that name. I've got a really close friend named Summer. Hi. And you're in Connecticut, right?
Hi. Yes.
Hey, sweetie. How are you?
I could be better.
Yeah. Tell me about it. So let me help you. I don't know about you. My friend Summer, her name is Summer Wheat. That's her real name. She's a brilliant painter, fine arts painter. But she was born in February. So were you born in summer? Or are you like my friend Summer? When is it? Tell me when your birthday is, because that's how I connect with you.
November 9th.
There you go. All the best summers are not born in summer. I think it's
No,
because
fall or winter.
Yeah. That's all the best summers because you bring summer wherever you go. You don't need to be born in summer. So, okay, let me just feel what's going on with you. Ouch. Okay, there's a big owie here. Well, there's a couple of things. But the first thing is, sad to say, romance. And the second thing is, you're thinking about your whole work situation. So what's your question, my angel? How can I help?
I guess I want to know if I will get my family back together.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, wow, they're really scattered. Okay. Can I ask, do you have half siblings as well as full siblings?
Yes.
Okay. This is a little complicated, so bear with me. Feels like you have 2 half siblings, 3 siblings. I don't know if you're the youngest, but you have a lot of qualities of the youngest. You're very idealistic. You're very loving, and you don't understand why people. It's like all of these cross grudges, and you kind of got caught in the crossfire of all these, honestly, kind of petty grudges. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, I know the feeling.
Yeah, so I'm going through that, and I'm hoping as far as family coming back to me, my husband.
Your husband coming back to you as well?
I'm hoping he does, but I don't know. There's a third party that got involved.
Oh, I hate her. Sorry, I just hate her. All right, I'm going to draw some cards for you. I was going to do the psychic weather, but right now I'm just going to do some cards. All right, tell me that summary. Oh, you have children.
Yes.
You have 2 children? 3, I'm sorry.
I have my 2 youngest.
Yeah.
My 2 youngest are with me. I have 6 total.
Okay. Oh, honey, you're so young and so committed to motherhood. That's fantastic. And the kids really need their father right now. They really miss him. Oh,
yes,
God.
a lot. My 2 youngest are, yeah. And he has 6 of his own, so together we have 12.
Wow. My hat is off to you. I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, this does look like, okay, the first card, the Emperor card means a father figure or a husband. I'm not sure about your father, how he is towards you. I feel like he's a little difficult, but I might be wrong.
No, you're right.
But yeah, you're a lovely person, Summer. I just want to tell you that you've got a beautiful energy, and you're very, very caring. And I don't know how you manage to juggle like all of those kids, but my hat is so off to you. I have such respect for you.
Thank you.
And those skills later in life are going to prove really, really important to you, because jobs where you're going to walk into a job where anyway, Angel, thanks for being so patient. So it does look to me like the Chariot card, it's a card of winning. So when somebody asks me a question and I get, especially a woman, and I get the Chariot card, it means that you're going to figure out a way to make this work. Also, this other person, it reminds me of something my another great fine arts painter friend, my friend Kevin Greer in Texas, used to say. And when I was going through a similar thing, he said, I don't care how fine she is. Somewhere there's somebody who is sick of her stuff. Except he didn't say stuff, but you can. So,
yeah, no, I get the gist.
yeah. But this woman is very manipulative.
Yes.
She's also, what's interesting is under the makeup, that's not a good looking girl. So, I think.
No, everybody says she looks like a witch.
Well, that's the next thing I was going to say. I think she dabbles in black magic or something like that. Something I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. That stuff is so evil. It's so evil. It's so evil. But, yeah, I had a similar experience. And I didn't actually believe in black magic, but I had a fiance. This little no-neck creature came along and just took my devoted fiance. And I learned later that she was very into black magic, and she'd like stolen some hair. Anyway, so now
that's bad.
I'm not sure I believe it, but I don't not believe it. Anyway, here's the thing. Love wins. And I think he'll be back. I'd like to say it sooner, but I think he's going to get sick of her stuff in 6 months, and he'll be back in 8 months. Because this is not a nice person. And he may be kind of yeah. Yeah.
She's already, hello? Are you there? Hello?
Hi. I don't know what's going on with this technically tonight, but go ahead. She's already.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, I said,
totally can, baby.
She's already from the beginning has shown that she doesn't trust him, going through his phone, telling him now that him and I can't be friends, that we can't talk, that he puts a time limit on when he comes and sees our daughters.
Oh, I want to say what she is. It's a word that rhymes with, in fact, witch. It starts with
she dabbles in that black. She dabbles in that black stuff because he told me about it, and then now all of a sudden he's like, "No, she doesn't do that." He used to despise this woman.
Yeah, well, something's happened, and whether she's done it just through being manipulative, or whether she's called in dark forces. Here's the thing about dark forces: light always defeats them, and you're an incredibly loving person, and also. I mean, I hate to sound superficial. You're a lot better looking than she is. And I know, like, you're worried about your weight and you're worried about this and that, but you're beautiful inside and you're beautiful outside. And don't you dare contradict me, because I can see you with my heart's eye, and I know you are. You have gorgeous eyes, and you have these perfect little Cupid's bow lips, and you look like a Valentine. Am I right?
That's what I've been told. And my daughter, she's my stepdaughter. I consider my daughter. She always tells me every day since he left. She goes, "No, I don't know what my dad was thinking. You are so rare. There's not too many people like you out there with a heart that can forgive and forget."
Yeah, she's right. And so it's going to be difficult, but I think he'll be back probably actually because sometimes when I talk with people, what happens is the time frame collapses a bit. It gets shorter. So I said 8 months. Mm-hmm. I think he might be back by 5 or 6 months. What I'd ask you to do is just for about 3 minutes a day, whatever you do that's connecting to a higher love, whether that's religious prayer or whether that's just feeling like
I talked to his mom and I talked to my mom.
Yes. Excuse me. Yeah. So take about 3 minutes every day and just go into that place of unconditional love. And I'm not saying be a doormat, but you need this guy. He's the father of your children. He's got responsibilities, and I want this woman out of there. The other thing I'm going to ask you to do, and this is a little strange, but
okay.
A Romani woman who, in the gypsy tradition, I was friends with, and somebody was really bothering me, and she said, do this. Write her name. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I do it occasionally, and it works. So write her name in a piece of paper. Put it in a little, if you can find just a little jar, if you want to swirl a little black paint in there, or blue paint or something, so it's not see-through. Throw the paint out.
Okay.
And then fill the jar with water and freeze it. Put it in the back of your freezer. I know this sounds crazy, but it's a way of keeping somebody at bay. And I don't know if it's just power of suggestion. I don't know what, but I've done it a couple of times, and it works like crazy. So the other thing I'm going to say is trust your instincts. What? What's that? What, baby?
Yeah, everything in my mind, my heart, my body, and my soul is telling me that we're going to get back together. It's just every chance she gets, she's done something. Like she hurt my daughter's feelings over this past weekend, and my youngest is 13. And it's like a constant hit, and I'm always the bigger person, and I'm continuing to try to be the bigger person, but I'm also having the fear that something bad's going to happen to him, to where I get woken up between 3 and 4 in the morning.
Love is stronger than fear. So what I'd like you to do is when you go into that fear place, just think about one of your kids or all of them and get that feeling of unconditional love going, and really go into that for a few minutes, and know that light is always stronger than darkness, no matter how it seems at the moment. And real love, the kind of love that you're capable of, you can actually, if you want to really sort of stagger her, surround her with unconditional love. That'll put a spoke in her.
That's what I've been doing. I've been praying for her, and
that's going to work. I'll tell you very, very briefly, and then we'll go to the next caller. But I did an experiment in my garden. I went out, I planted these beautiful flowers. They're doing fine. They're like 8 blossoms and 6 blossoms and whatever. And I went out, and every night I channeled like unconditional love and sort of this feeling of blessing onto the flowers. And I did my little, I was a convent schoolgirl, Episcopalian, but still. So I did some prayers, but mostly what I did was tell the flowers how much I love them. And I channeled, I just really felt unconditional love. And I put my hand over the flowers and just thanked them for being there and told them how beautiful they were. And 3 weeks later, the marigolds, which had 6 blossoms, had 60. The zinnias, which had 8 blossoms, had 75, and I can prove this. I took pictures, and the pictures are dated. So,
wow.
I'll see if you go to my Facebook page. My name is Perry, P-E-R-I, like Periwinkle, 1 R, and then Lions, like but with a Y. So Perry Lions.
Okay.
I think there's a picture of that on my Facebook page. I'm just saying that so you know that how powerful love and really strong energy. Yeah. But you know what? That whole stuff.
I smell his mom's perfume everywhere since all this has happened, so I'm trying to think that it's her way of saying everything's going to be okay, because she didn't like the woman.
No, she didn't, and I'm very sorry you lost her. She was wonderful. And I feel like her perfume was something like emerald, something very woodsy and kind of, or Shalimar, something like that. All right, my love, let me know how you're doing. Go to my Facebook page and tell me you're okay. And don't worry.
All right, I will.
He'll be back. And meanwhile, just concentrate on yourself, because you've got a lot of good opportunities coming up with work and financial stuff. So just concentrate on what makes you happy. And the more you sort of concentrate on yourself, the faster he'll be back. And huge love
I appreciate
from
that.
New York City. All right, sweetheart. Let me know how you are, because I really care. And,
I will.
All right, sweetie. All right.
All right. Have a
See
good
you
night.
soon.
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, baby. Okay, I think we have another caller. Rose.
Hello.
I love that name. Hello. Oh, what a great voice you have. Hi, Rose. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you beautifully. You have a lovely speaking voice. So, North Carolina. I love people from North Carolina. So, Rose, tell me when your birthday is. That's how I connect with people.
It's February the 7th.
February the 7th. Wow. That's an interesting day. I love Aquariuses. You guys are not like the rest of us. That's for sure. Very original. How can I help you today? What's your question?
I don't guess I really had a question. I don't know, wanting to just check it out. I don't know if you could just tell me some stuff.
Sure. Let's see what I have here. Get you. Well, it's interesting. You have an opportunity now to make some different choices. I think you're feeling a little stuck, and I think you've been a little depressed lately. But that's because I would love to see you kind of express yourself more, tell your truth to people more, reach out to friends more. I think you're a little lonely right now, and I think that you have a lot of talent. But I think right now, did you take care? Were you like a caretaker of somebody for a long time, and that's not there? Did you take care of other people or somebody else?
Well, my sister recently passed away, and I took care of her.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, she was. I think the time has come. I'm going to draw some cards for you, my dear. Let's see. What do we get for Rose here? Okay. Okay, first we're getting, when you get this card, it means look at your resources. So that means look at your past and see what's made you happy in the past. I mean, go all the way back, sit down and really think about what has made you happy in the past and start to think if you can bring some of that back into your life. I think that you're feeling a little stuck. This is actually a good card. It doesn't look it, but it's a card of somebody who's ready to kind of break out of feeling stuck. And I feel like that's really where you are. This card, although it looks like a 70s teen idol with a bad perm playing a French horn while naked blue people run around, it's actually the Judgment card, which means that a lot of old things are coming up to be healed. This is a real time of healing for you. And I would like it. I don't know I can't tell if you're in a relationship right now, but it looks like what's going to be happening in your life is a whole new start is coming up in a couple of weeks. And this new start has to do with, there might be like an idea that you have for a side hustle that you get really excited about. But there's what's coming up for you in about 2 weeks is an idea. So start to notice what ideas you have. Are you there? Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Rose, I'm going to do the tarot weather for the week. This is kind of an overview of just all of our shared kind of feeling and what's going to be happening. The first card I'm getting, the Knight of Pentacles, means that all of us right now are trying to find some stability. And we're looking around for somebody in our lives who can give us that stability. But what we actually need is to give ourselves that stability. So if you're feeling a little up in the air, a little crazy, go outside, take your shoes and socks off, put your feet in the dirt. Just ground yourself. Or do some gardening. I've got really into gardening lately. It's also time when everybody is being asked. The Hanged Man is when people are really changing for the better from the inside out. So this is a really good time for people to think about what your values are. What's important to you? Values are, what do you value? What's important to you? Do you value community? Do you value love? Do you value justice? It's a time to really look at what you value, because what's coming up is a whole new start for everybody. And so we're preparing for a whole new and I think much better time coming up. The Fool card, not actually a fool. He's the zero card in the tarot. He's the person everybody in the everything in the tarot happens to. So when you get the Fool, it means that there's a fresh beginning that's sort of going up a step coming up. So even if you're despairing, just know that a whole new beginning is coming up for you, and it's coming up for all of us. Don't despair. Find out this week, really think about what you value and what's important to you, and start to act in that, whatever that is. And we're going to do one last card for all of us. And this card's a little squished. And this is the Four of Wands. And so this is 4 always means home. It means, again, our values. But the 4 of Wands, since Wands in the tarot is activity, it's doing something. It's like, so a lot of us, I think, are redecorating. I don't know about you, but I've been doing a lot of DIY projects which don't wind up looking like the picture in the magazine on the internet. They wind up with me stapling my foot to, like, I don't know, a tile. And I managed to paint half of myself blue yesterday. But things are getting a little better. So it's a good time this week to look around and get rid of clutter, really get rid of clutter, and start thinking about what colors, what's going to make you happy surrounding you in your space, in your home. So this week, that's this week's tarot weather. And I'm very grateful to all of our listeners and everybody listening to us in our podcast as well, in New Zealand, in Canada, Australia, in Scotland, and Ireland, and Wales. Hi to my friend Jemima in Wales. And England and America, all of the USA. I think we're in other places too, but suddenly it slipped my mind. So call in next week. My name is Perry. That's Perry as in Periwinkle. Lions, like rrr, but with a Y, Lions. And this is Moonstruck. We are the biggest global metaphysical network for TV and radio. And we have the best people. I don't know, they let me slide in through the back door, I guess. But so every Wednesday at 9 Eastern Standard Time, I'm live. And just tuning in to Moonstruck or A1R Psychic Network is a great thing to do. So thanks so much. I'll see you next Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST. I love you. See you.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, enlightening television. Welcome.
Time for Gemma's Spirit World with Gemma. Live from GemmaSpiritWorld.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
AskOneRadio.com or Moonstruck.tv.
This is Gemma's Spirit World
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Gemma, your host tonight. How are we all doing? Oh my goodness, it's 11:30 here in Australia, and the day is beautiful. You know, I know that the sun is shining here, and I woke up this morning and from my guides, I wake up and I always have my guides around me, and they kept saying to me, laughter and connection is so important. And I've been thinking about it all morning, actually, laughter and connection. So I know given what we're all going through at the moment with this virus, it's really important to connect with loved ones, connect with people online. you know, just picking up the phone, you know, just talking, you know, connecting, just checking in with everyone just to see how they are doing. And it's not only good for them, it's good for yourself as well. You know, just to hear somebody else's voice. I know that just connecting with my friends, it brings lots of laughter. You know, yes, we're all on the same, we are all in this together, and talking about, you know, what we will be doing after, you know, what we will be doing